Mr Upvote here with an r/am I the bad guy read and react. Let's go. Am I the bad guy for ruining a proposal at a wedding? So, I am a part-time DJ. I mostly DJ for just family and friends. I'm not really a professional, I just do it for a little side cash from time to time. Last weekend, I got invited to DJ on the cheap at a wedding for a friend of a friend. At the wedding, while everyone was on the dance floor, one of the guests, we'll call him Kevin, approached me and asked if I can play the song Golden Hour. It was an odd request because at this time all the guests were literally hopping around and dancing, but I was told to take all requests, so I did it anyways. When I started playing it, the audience dance floor started to clear up, and then Kevin invited a woman onto the dance floor. They started slow dancing for a bit. A few people joined them, including the bride and groom. Then, at one part of the song, Kevin got down on one knee, and I knew right away that he was going to propose. I didn't think it was right, especially because they were in the middle of the dance floor with all eyes on them, and I kind of felt like if this happened, I would take the fault because I was the one to put on a romantic song out of nowhere. So instead of letting that happen, as soon as he pulled out the box, I started to play Boogie and turn up the volume instead. After that, Kevin just side-eyed me and got up, and everyone else sat down. After that, nothing else really happened and the tension was very thick. After the wedding, no one really brought it up, and I obviously thought that I wasn't the bad guy, and the friend that was friends with the bride said that I wasn't. But then a bunch of the family started to message me. It turns out that Kevin was the bride's brother, and the family kept asking why I did that. I told them that proposing at someone else's wedding was not appropriate. They told me that I shouldn't have an opinion because I was just the DJ, and now Kevin got publicly humiliated because some people knew this was going to happen, so they were taking videos and live on Instagram so all their friends could see. I responded with, "That would have made the newlyweds hurt." But then they came back with, "You shouldn't have assumed that the bride didn't want that." That part got me thinking because I was mostly communicating with the bride about arrangements, and she was very chatty before the wedding, but after that she kept giving me one-word answers. So I assumed she is mad at me, but then again, when she paid me, she almost doubled the amount for what I was asking for with a generous tip. So I'm not sure if the bride actually knew. I think she would have told me, but am I the bad guy for just assuming? I don't think that you're the bad guy here. If the bride knew about the proposal, she should have told you beforehand. You were just trying to protect the bride and groom's very special day from being ruined, or at the very least overshadowed. Proposing to someone at a wedding is a very cheesy thing to do and is very attention-seeking. Not everyone has to be witness to your proposal. A wedding is a celebration of the bride and groom's love, not anyone else's. Of course, if the bride and groom were okay with it, then fine, but they should have told everyone who needed to know about it, and that includes the DJ. So what are your thoughts on this? Is he the bad guy here? What would you have done if you were the DJ? Please leave your comments below.